We are back out here for a new adventure in a new state. It is May 2nd. I did miss the opener of May 1st. Had my grandma's funeral. Definitely needed to prioritize that. Spend time with family. Because it's a lot more important than anything else. Just family in general. But life's really precious. So we're out here and we're going to put some miles in. Glad to be healthy and able to do this. Got a super heavy pack on me. And got all kinds of food, water, camping gear. Probably going to camp out tonight because it's a little ways of a walk in. So let's get after it. All right, I'm 1.7 miles up. Walking along. About stepped on this monster right here. Took it out. Oh, little forky. This the first shed of May. That is it's kind of funny. It's a real tiny one. Super chalky. Been out here a long time. Let's keep on moving. Stop to take a break, and I see that coyote. I believe it's a coyote. Chasing some deer, it looks like. So it's interesting find out here. But we're always strapped. I'm getting into a ton of lot of elk poop. Good amount of sign. It's just all over the place. Get into a little bit of sign. I saw some rubs earlier, some chew marks on some of those aspens, but we're getting into a little better sign, so we're gonna keep going. I'm getting my butt kicked so far. My goodness, boys. I don't know if this is one. I think it's gonna be one, but I am telling you, I'm in the best sign through here. A lot of it is fresh, and it is May 2nd, so I would prefer a little bit older sign. But I mean, there's just so much track, so much poop in dense areas, as well as rubs all throughout here. And I was coming through, going up this way, following a trail, came down here, I was in a zigzag back, and I think we got one there. I'm gonna leave my pose here, go check this baby out. If it's a stick, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh, nice. There's a brown, baby. Oh, that was my goal for today. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful brown. Just sitting there. My goodness. I was debating on not camping tonight and actually heading back, but I might be camping tonight. We'll see how the rest of the day goes, but man, there's just so much sign in here. I'm gonna keep trekking. Let me grab this thing real quick. Beauty of a brown. Oh, it feels so good. Get into one. Those curly fronts, look at that. It's insane. Oh, it's hard to tell. I can't really see my camera here, but can't see my screen. Look at those fronts, super curly. I actually got a good amount of mass up here in the back end. Pretty weak back end on these tines, but you know, we got a 6-point here. That's a beauty. Awesome. Man, that was my goal for today, was one brown, so can't even complain anymore, but that's just beautiful. Ah, oh, man, I'm just so thankful to be up here. We'll strap this down and get some more miles put in. This weight is gonna kill me. This is the heaviest pack I've even packed up here before, and stupid elevation going on out here, just going up so much. Oh man, this weight's gonna kill me. Well worth it, but it'll be a struggle. All right, so I put my pack down and I gridded out that area, and never found it. So I don't know if it's over there. I don't know if he carried it somewhere else, but as of now, we're giving up on that mission to find the other side. We're gonna keep moving across this ridge and kind of side hill it over to some more forest over here. So it would have been cool to match that up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Keep moving. Got some deer or elk. I think it was deer. Probably some mule deer there blowing at me. I heard them and I saw them. They just went over the ridge. I guess I'll probably meet back up with them because that's where I'm going, but I'll try not to move them too much. But there's a lot of vegetation All the snow's melted, so there's plenty of resources for them now. It's so cool seeing all the teeth marks on that tree. Just eating a little bit of bark they can during the wintertime, and there's not as much vegetation, but there's all kinds of chew marks all throughout here. Walking through some thick, nasty stuff. I mean, just check this out. It might not look as thick as it is, but I mean, it is wet, snowy, and it is just thick in here. I was just set my pack down, but I was walking this trail here. Walking this trail, and I got right here before I noticed these tines. It is it's gonna be very chalky. I mean, this thing is buried. I see four tines coming out of there. But let me unbury this and see how bad the damage is. All right. Oh, my goodness. Thing's buried. There we go. Oh. He's just been buried so long. He's not super cracked. I mean, he's definitely cracked up. But come down here and take a seat. Oh. Pretty old. Yo, that's crazy. Someone carved their initials into this. I've never seen that done before. He's a chunky sucker, but very short. Obviously very old. I might still pack this out. That's pretty cool. Oh, those are short. All right, where is that? Right here. You can see those carvings down there. That's very strange. It's a first for me. I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna take this or not and get things packed up. I really debated taking that one, but I only have one, and I don't know. Honestly, it probably makes more sense not to take it just because of how heavy my pack is and how slow I already have to move through this stuff. But someone that's got their initials on it, so I think that's kind of cool. Decently cool find. I've never heard of anyone finding something like that or find one myself, so just interesting. But we'll get to moving slowly. Headed back to the car. Man, I tweaked my knee like a week and a half ago when I was in New Mexico. I figured it'd be fine. And of course, first day out here, I mean, I did quite a bit of elevation and side hilling, which is really messed it up, but my knee's just killing me. I'm gonna have to go get a brace, and hopefully I'm gonna go back and ice it and put some ice on it, probably go get a brace, and I don't know, just rest it overnight, see how we're feeling tomorrow. But yeah, I'm coming down because there's just no point in me even moving around. I've been struggling to get down. I've been hobbling. So we're gonna get back to the car and see what's in store for tomorrow. All right. So we took a day off, rested the knee up, got a brace on it. Still not feeling great, but good enough to get out. And I'm heading to a spot that I went to last year and found one. But there's a ton of sign in here. All these chew marks on all these trees. There's some rubs as well, but just a lot of sign. So I'm gonna keep moving through here and keep going to that spot I hit last year, but kind of got sidetracked with all this stuff. So we're gonna keep moving. My body's in rough shape today, but we'll see what we can do. All right, I was walking through some of this thick stuff, coming from that direction, going this way, and I looked right here. I thought it was a stick, but pretty sure it's just a little spike. Yeah. Oh. An old chalked spike. That is funny. Well, at least we got something, but super old spike elk right there. Very interesting. Pretty much just looks like a stick, but it is not. Cool. Well, that shed 2 days ago that was buried was pretty old, but I think it just got a new record for the oldest shed. A little tine sticking out, and it is buried once again. Man, this thing is like totally buried. Well, chewed to pieces. Man, this thing is so chalky. Super chewed up. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to grab this. I mean, I don't want to, but I haven't found anything today, so I might just pack this around for a minute and drop it off on the road or something, and maybe I can grab it on the way out. Well, I'm on mile 3.5 on the day. Just found a little chewed up raghorn. Everything's getting demolished in this forest, I guess. Oh. Nothing crazy. A couple years old, and then got chewed on. If it didn't get chewed up, it would have been it would have barely been starting to crack out a little bit, but mostly just like a hard white. I guess we'll add it to the pack. And about 100 yards after the last one, we got another old one. I'm just finding all the olds on. Just another little raghorn. I thought it was gonna be a spike. Looks like it's gonna be a little rag though. Oh, let me sit down. Another little one. Just like the last one, about a couple years old and chewed up. These are getting hammered. I'll see if I can't luck into a brown. I don't know if they've been wintering here or not, but we'll add it to the pack. So I just realized I was putting, let's see, that one on my pack, and I'm almost positive that's a set. That's crazy. I'm almost positive, but see if there's any browns in here. I'm gonna keep on trekking. All right, I'm trekking up this mountain, but I think I just found some morel mushrooms. I've never actually found any before. I'm not gonna say for certain that's what they are, but I'm almost positive those are morels. Really good eating. I'm gonna leave them alone. I've never found them before, but I always want to go look for them in Kansas. But once the ticks come out, I don't really want to go out. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep moving up this mountain. So this is basically a Hail Mary play right here. It is I think like 4 o'clock, or maybe it's like 3:30. I think. Yeah, it's like 3:30, and I'm pushing up about 2,000 feet to get to the top of this ridge. I was told about this spot, and then I had some big bulls that wintered up here. So I am trekking late in the day to get up here, and we'll see if this is a bad idea or not, but hopefully we get a buzzer beater shed up here. So let's keep moving. It's insane. Just found a boot track all the way up here. Man, I thought no one else had been up here, but I guess it's a boot track, so we're gonna keep looking. But we're pretty much to the top. It's a long journey. Well, pretty much as high as I can go, all the way up on this ridge from super far down. I'm all the way up to where on the south facing slope there's still feet of snow. Kind of got to that point, and then there's boot tracks up here even still. So people have definitely been up here. Pretty crazy, but there must be some good bulls up here. But I pretty much have no choice but to kind of zigzag my way back down and see what happens, but I'm gonna keep moving. This is what I'm getting into right now. On the way down even, so. Pretty sure those are elk tracks, but. Man. Just gonna keep going, I guess, but not looking too promising. A lot of sign, but also a lot of boot tracks, and I'm not even sure this is where they were dropping them. All right. Do we think it's a shed or do we think it's a stick? Kind of thinking it's not focusing right, but I think it's gonna be a stick, but I'm gonna go check it. Turns out it was a shed, but it's about 100 years old, just like all the others. I've never seen one that pink before. Oh man, that's rough. Look at that second. It's holding on by a thing's barely hanging on. This is brutal. I'm getting my butt kicked. There's some chalk today. I don't even know what to do. There's just so much snow. I'm also trying to figure out how to get back to the car. We're a long ways up here. Well, we're about 9 miles deep today. Well over 3,000 feet of elevation. Walking back to the car. Probably got another about a mile. It'll be close to 10 miles today, and a lot of elevation. And got my butt kicked just for some chalks. But you never know till you try. I wasn't expecting to see boot tracks all the way up that mountain. It was just insanely steep to get up there, and people had already been in there, I guess. So get back to the car, and I'll come up with a new game plan for tomorrow. All right, it's the next day, May 5th, and we're getting back after it. Hopefully we're gonna have a better day today than yesterday. End up with those 4 or 5 chalks. Goal is 1 brown today. So let's get after it. We're doing putting in some elevation gain right now. We'll get up to where I want to be. So I dang near made it to the very top of the ridge. At least where I was going. There's still some more to go up, but big old climb, made it to the top. Finally got into some sign. The place I was hiking up, there was no sign, but I mean it was just sandy, rocky, not the best habitat, but didn't really see much. But we're getting into a little bit now. I'll keep moving and hopefully we'll land into something. All right, we are way up here, and we got our first piece. A little, I imagine it was an old raghorn with that little point coming off. I assume, not for sure, but it's definitely piece of an antler. So I don't know if this counts as getting skunked or not, but I'm gonna say we have one for today. Well, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna get hit by that, which is either gonna be rain or snow or both. So this is gonna be super fun. And I'm not finding anything. I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm just not in the right area. I got tipped off on this area. And this is just not it. I can't show you the bag drop, but I see something. And I can't tell if it is tines or rib cage. I see some more white right here, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a rib cage, but let's go find out. Oh way, boys, it's gonna be a little raghorn, but that other white is gonna be its other side. Unless it's 2 different elk. No way. I got one right there, and this is the one I saw. No way. I see another one down there. I see 3 sheds right now. What in the world is this turnaround? Oh my gosh. I got one here. I got one here. And I can't see it on my camera, hold on. And I got another tine right there. No way. Oh, let's go, boys. Dang, I needed that. I needed that. Hard white, not quite chalky, but yeah, definitely hard white. Got a little 6-point right there. No way. Got a nice 6 there. Walk over here. Got a smaller raghorn. Little 5-point, about the same age. Oh, I think the other side's gonna be to this one down here. No way. No. Thought it was a brown for a second. Yeah, just another hard white. Oh, let's go. I needed that. I was so unmotivated. I was so discouraged, I guess. Oh my goodness, boys. Let's go. Oh, I'm so hyped. Man, I've only been going like 3 miles, a little over 3 miles, but I'm almost at 3K elevation already. So I felt like I'd be going like 6-7 miles, but really just stupid elevation gain. I'm pumped. Let's pick these up, boys. All right, let's grab these. Grab this little raghorn first. Ooh, he's heavier than I thought. Yeah. That's 1 or 2 years old. Got a decent color on the front side. Barely just starting to crack on the backs right here, but definitely more just like a hard white. Grab this 6-point. Let's go. I gotta go grab that other side. I'm almost positive it's the other side. But yeah, nice little 6. No cracking at all. Pretty bleached out, but definitely just a hard white. Beautiful. Oh man, I'm excited to get those matched up. Let's go grab that other one. All right, let's grab it. So here's that first side I just picked up. My camera angle's probably pretty bad. But here's that first side. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the match. Oh yeah. Check that out. My 3rd set ever and second of this trip. Nice hard white set. Cannot complain about that too much at all. Man. Some good size to them. Still some good color on the non-bleach sides. But beautiful 6s. Man. Like I said, I was getting so discouraged. And I just saw 3 of them just like that. Your day can just turn around. So I just can't give up. Oh man. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna be riding that high for a little while. That's awesome. Morale is up, boys. Let's go. Just came down here, found this deadhead. This little spike. Got some interesting growth, but he's still got one of his ivy right there. I'm gonna grab that. Pretty cool. But yeah, this little spike. I'll leave him here. Yo, I got cubs. I got cubs and mama bear running away. I am gonna get the hell out of here. Holy crap. Holy crap. That was pretty insane. I would say they were about 75 yards away from me. Not super close, but definitely not far enough. I don't know if I really picked up the sow or not. But those 2 cubs, I know I at least got one of those. Because she took off and then she's just a beautiful brown color. That's the first time I actually not ran into a bears before, but I wasn't alone. This is my first time like backcountry hiking, running into a bear. Other times we're on hiking trails, but still. But definitely not gonna check that area out anymore. That's where I was going because it looked good for sheds, but nope. That was pretty cool to see though. 2 little cubs following her as well, but she was just a super brown color. Really pretty bear. I'm gonna stay safe and go the opposite direction back where I came from. Well, that storm I was talking about finally hit. It was just sleeting like crazy, and it still is a little bit. Super windy, very cold. I think I've had enough excitement for today. Ran into the bears, out in this wind sleet storm, freezing up here, visibility is getting lower. So I think I'm gonna slowly make my way back to the car. It's still about 3 hours until sunset, so that kind of sucks, but I don't know. I'll probably be making my way back there. It's rough out here.